Hey guys, it's Greg again. I wanted to go over coin Kusama. Long term, I am bullish on this coin. For the short term right now, I am bearish. Now at the same time too, want to let you know I think Kusama could be coming in to complete a correction. I'm not saying that's the point when you buy Kusama. If you do, you want to make sure you have a strategy, a plan in place in case Kusama keeps going down, because that is always a possibility. I want to make sure people realize that. Now, one of the reasons why I am very bullish on Kusama is because of this right here. You can see limited supply on a token, on the Kusama token, or KSM, which is part of the Polkadot ecosystem. So that's good. Let's go over to the chart and take a look at Kusama. So it did a massive wave run here with an extended fifth wave all the way up to this third wave. Huge, massive gains, guys. You know, that's 50,000% if you got it down here up to there. 50,000%. This blew hex out of the water, guys. Or there's only one other coin I can think. I think it was Pirate Chain or something did better than that. I think it did 100,000%, but massive gains. Now, can it go over here and do the same thing? I think that it can. If Bitcoin and Ethereum go bullish, then you're going to see pretty good massive gains over there too. So I just go through this correction. What I did is I took a look at, now that we have more price action at Kusama, what it's doing, in my opinion, is a flat, a three-way move, and down for a 5 to finish it up. And it does follow all of Elliott wave rules. If you check out this move from that top to there, you can see that it hit this 90% correction right there. Put it on that point right there. You can see that Kusama hit the 90%, which is a requirement for a flat on that move right here. So, okay, so that's good. So a 3-3 and down for a 5, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think Kusama is going to swing back up a little bit more and then swing back down. And these fib levels that I have is the 50%, the 618, and 786. Those are areas that this fifth wave can go, which is about $45. So you can expect to see it like 49 to 45, and maybe as deep as 35. Okay. Now, I have lower targets on here, just in case something could happen where it might flush a little bit deeper, because maybe Bitcoin's going to go a little bit deeper, for example. So these are other areas too. So you want to pay attention to that could happen if somebody's going to be coming in to go buy Kusama, for an example. It could flush down here, drop down more to this $24 area, and also have these areas down here, 17, and a flush down to a $9 area. I'm going to also go over the bearish scenario too, because I put both scenarios on there. I'm going to do that last. So once it comes down into this area and completes a correction, since this is a 5-way move on the RSI, what you're going to see is it could come down, and you're probably going to see some bullish divergence in this move right here. So if you take a look, you see a move like this, and then Kusama's price will be deeper, and then it's going to have a nice pump out of there. That's what I'm going to be looking for, and then I'm going to be going bullish to see if Kusama is going to pump out of there pretty good. And I suspected it will. Even if the correction is not finished, there's still probably going to be a significant pump. Who knows? It could be from 46 all the way beyond 100 or even $150 on that pump on Kusama. So even if it's not completely bullish and the markets are not bullish, this could be a pretty good trade coming up for anybody who wants to take a look at that on the long side. Worst case scenario, in my opinion. So that's a bullish scenario. If you do go into a coin like KSM, it's a highly volatile coin. You can see it makes very wild price swings in this area. You know, small amounts of DCA, you know, have risk mitigation set up, because it falls back. You know, if it comes back to here, you might want to either pick up more and just realize that you can have, you know, price swings down another 50%. You know, now the correction area that Kusama has come from on the top of that third wave all the way down to its price so far is 89%, more or less. and it's probably going to be going down to 92%, 93%, 94%, and possibly even 95%. So a nice deep correction for a cryptocurrency. Not unusual for an asset like this. After it's done completing its correction, it's going to take a while for it to take off or probably consolidate in these areas. So it's not just going to blast out of here. It's going to be a while. And then I have a intermediate price target of about $800, $900 for a coin like this. Okay, so now on to the bearish scenario. The bearish scenario is more than likely what's going to happen if, for example, the economy and the markets are just going to go into a bear cycle and last for a year or 2 years. Is this, I still think there's going to be a significant bounce up over $100 on Kusama in this area and consolidate maybe even near $145, $150 or something like that, possibly. More than likely with Kusama in this leg, you're going to see if it does go down there, a 50% retracement, more or less. I would say something like that. Now, anything beyond this is, that's highly speculative, but anything beyond this is speculative. But you could expect it to pop back up here and then wander its way down to the $12 and probably have another bounce and then eventually make it down into this area right here. Kusama has a long ways to go before it becomes 100% bearish to get back down to these levels. But this is a path that you could expect if there's a bear market with something like Kusama, okay? But I do think there's going to be a significant bounce in this area, possibly. It's going to make some bullish divergence, bounce up. I'd say a price target, at least $100, could even hit maybe to 150. All right, guys, that's the end of my video. Long term, I am bullish on Kusama, but remember, there's always a possibility that it could go bearish. Thanks for watching. Peace.